She said she loved me forever, but forever ended the day my bank account hit zero. I didn't lose her that day. I lost the illusion of who she really was. Story starts now. My name is Ryan Mitchell, and 5 years ago I was just another struggling guy in Chicago trying to build something from nothing. I wasn't rich, I wasn't connected, and I definitely wasn't successful. But I had ambition, and I had her. Her name was Sophia. We met when I was working 2 part-time jobs and trying to launch a small online marketing agency from my apartment. She loved my drive. She loved my vision. She used to tell her friends, "He's going to be big one day." And every time she said that, I believed she wasn't just supporting me, she believed in me. Or at least that's what I thought. The first 2 years were hard. Rent was late more than once. I skipped meals sometimes so we could go out on her birthday. I sold my old watch, the only thing my father left me, to pay a bill when my client backed out last minute. I never told her that part, but slowly, things started breaking. Not the relationship, my finances. One major client left, then another. My laptop crashed and I couldn't afford a new one for weeks. I was drowning quietly, pretending everything was temporary. That's when Sophia changed. It wasn't sudden, it was subtle. She stopped asking about my business. She started comparing me to her friend's boyfriend. He just bought her a new car. She complained about feeling stuck. She began going out more without me, and one night, sitting across from me at a small diner we used to love, she said, the sentence that ended everything. "I need stability, Ryan. I can't keep waiting for potential." Potential! That word hit harder than any insult. She didn't scream. She didn't cry. She just calmly explained how she deserved more. More security, more comfort, more certainty. And I sat there nodding like I understood. But inside, something broke. She left 2 weeks later. Not for herself, for someone else. A finance guy, suits, condo downtown, luxury car. The kind of man who didn't have potential. He had results, and I was alone. The first few months were the darkest of my life. No girlfriend, no money, barely any clients. I questioned everything, my worth, my ambition, my masculinity. I replayed her words in my head at 2 a.m. more times than I can count. I can't keep waiting for potential. But here's the thing about rock bottom. It removes distractions. There was no one to impress anymore. No one to prove myself to. No one to perform for. So I worked. Not to win her back. Not to show her. But because I had nothing else left. I rebuilt my agency from scratch. I took small clients, cheap clients, annoying clients. I learned new skills at night and I stopped chasing motivation and started building discipline. Years passed. Slowly, my income stabilized. Then it grew. Then it doubled. I moved out of that apartment, not into luxury, but into comfort. And then something happened I didn't expect. Sophia messaged me 3 years later. "Hey, I saw your business online. I'm proud of you." Proud. The same girl who walked away when I had nothing. We talked briefly. She wasn't with the finance guy anymore. Apparently, stability without respect feels empty. Apparently, comfort without connection feels cold. She suggested coffee. I agreed. Not because I wanted her back, but because I wanted closure. When she walked into that cafe, she looked the same, but different. Less confident, less certain. We talked about life, about growth, about mistakes. Then she said it. "I think I left too soon." No, she didn't leave too soon. She left exactly when I had nothing. And that's the point. I realized something in that moment. She didn't fall in love with me. She fell in love with who she thought I would become. And when becoming took longer than expected, she chose comfort over loyalty. I didn't insult her. I didn't bring up the pain. I just smiled and said, I needed you to leave. She looked confused, but it was true. Because if she hadn't left, I might have kept trying to prove myself instead of building myself. Karma didn't hit her in some dramatic movie-style revenge. It hit her quietly. She lost someone who would have stayed when things were ugly, and I gained clarity I would have never found if she had stayed. The truth is, success didn't hurt her. My peace did. Knowing I moved on without bitterness. Knowing I didn't beg. Knowing I didn't collapse. That's karma. Sometimes karma isn't about watching someone fall. It's about watching yourself rise without them. Years ago, I thought losing her was the worst thing that could happen. Now I understand. It was the best. Because when you have nothing, you find out who's real. And when you rebuild from nothing, you become someone no one can abandon again. The end moral of the story. When someone leaves you at your lowest, don't chase them. Build yourself. Because real loyalty shows up in struggle, not in success. And sometimes the greatest karma is becoming unstoppable without the person who doubted you.